Hi guys, welcome back to We Gonna Talk About It. It's your girl Kenyatta. Hi my peoples, how you doing? I hope all y'all are having a blessed day. All right, let's get into it. Chris Brown allegedly beat his producer upside his head with a liquor bottle in a nightclub. This is what they're saying. Chris Brown is supposedly in jail right now. They said he could not post bail. The judge would not let him. The judge told him he's going to stay in jail until the case goes to court, which is the first week of June. The first week of June, if y'all people don't know, Chris Brown is supposed to be starting his next big tour. But the enemy is trying to stop the boy's bag. Guys, let me tell you something. If I hear another star with this is accused of something, I'm just not, I can't believe it. I just can't. It's too many, okay? And I know nobody's perfect, and some of them are doing these things. I understand that. And they should be, they should go to jail if they're doing these things that people are saying. You can't just go beating people upside their head with a bottle because you Chris Brown, allegedly, if he did that. Number two is this, guys. Are you believing this? Do you think this is true? First of all, this happened in October, they're saying. October 2024, this happened. And for some reason, now is when it's being leaked out to us and we're finding out about it. Guys, let me give you the names. We know R. Kelly. He was peeing on the young girls. We know that. He liked to give them golden showers. That's his business, okay? Like I said, I witnessed it. I saw the tape. That girl that he allegedly, they saying she was a minor, which she was, but baby girl was not moving like a minor. And that young girl has sex before. I believe that. That was not her first time having sex, okay? She knew exactly what she was doing. She was like a grown woman up in there. Anywho, that's number one. Now we come into the current day. I understand they wanted to make a, they wanted to make a, what do they say? They wanted to use R. Kelly to show us that this could happen. They're using him for an example, okay? Next is Puffy. Yeah, I said it. Puffy next. All these things they said that Puffy, excuse me guys, I'm thirsty. All these things that they said Puffy did, the only thing they talking about in that case is how he kept letting other men have sex with his girlfriend of 10 years. What does that have to do with trafficking? What does that have to do with trafficking children, drug charges? I could keep going on. We don't want to hear about Cassie and your sescapades. Now they're trying to drag Cassie through the mud too, saying that they have text messages that say that she was telling Diddy that she want the freak off parties. Listen here, these rich people get bored and don't know what to do with their money and just start doing inappropriate things. I don't want to hear about Puffy and Cassie no more. It sickens me. First of all, the things that she's saying that he did to her, like just sexually, it's like things I never even heard of. Like, come on. Anywho, that's number two. Okay. Then Shannon Sharpe. Girl comes out and says that he raped her. He tried to shut her up. Yep, they got him too. He lost his job on ESPN. Guess what all these people have in common, guys? They're all black. I said it. We shall go on because there's more. So after Shannon Sharpe, we have Lil Wayne. Yep, he next on the list. Supposedly, allegedly, he beat up his girlfriend and was in court, and they're trying to put him in jail. Chris Brown is the last one I heard of, but even though his stuff was done in October. Guys, we have to start looking at what's going on. Seriously. Like, real talk. You know, you can't believe everything that the media tells you. Okay? A lot of times the media keeps these things going because it's a hot topic. This is how they make their money. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we had Biggie and Tupac beef, East and West? Those people that are in radio, in music, the producers, they all was scheduling times that, you know, Bad Boy and Suge Knight and them would actually meet. They would schedule them at the same time so that they could bump into each other and have beef. You know, misery love company. This is what sells. You know, like they say sex sells. Let me tell you, beef sells too. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's a problem, anything toxic sells. If I was more toxic and I would be talking about, you know, me and my husband fighting all the time and he beat me up and he did this, guess what? Y'all will watch it and I would probably have 1 million views. This is what people want to see. But you can't ruin your character for other people. You just can't do that. So my question to you guys is this. Are you believing these things are really happening? Do you believe that Puffy is guilty of molesting children, trafficking children? You know, I'm not talking about Cassie. We know he beat her down. He said he beat her down. She got paid for it. Okay? I don't need to see her no more. Okay? I want to talk about the other charges. Would somebody please tell me why nobody's bringing up the other charges? Can somebody tell me why is all these people going downhill at the same time? Remember, they try to get Jay-Z and Beyonce too. Jay-Z better be careful because they want him. They really want him. They want to make an example out of him. And he's like the top one. Let's be for real. Jay-Z and Beyonce, what they said, this is allegedly now, they said Beyonce tour is selling less tickets because people is stringing her to them allegations with this Puffy situation. Guys, we got to look at all things. We can't believe everything we hear on TV. You know, this makes these people money. You got to try to dissect what's the truth yourself, okay? Just think about it. I just want you to think about it. But like I said, I'm still saying it here today. Puffy is going to go free. Listen to me. The boy is going free. I don't care what Cassie say up there. She need to go sit down somewhere and have her baby because she looked like she about to pop. I'm just not sold on Cassie being innocent, that she was a victim. I believe that Cassie was a helper, a volunteering helper for Puffy. I believe she liked the freak off parties until things got sour with them. And like some of us women do, they, you know, they salty now. And then Puff got with that young M.A. Yeah. I don't believe Cassie was liking none of that, okay? Cassie is not innocent, guys. She was cheating on Puffy with one of them rappers. I forget his name. I don't know what his name was, but anyway, Puffy had his car blown up, allegedly. Okay? She not innocent, guys. Now, did he hit her? Yes, he did. And he need to go to jail for that. He need to go to jail for that. But that woman did not put him behind bars because she wanted a payday. And you can't be mad at her for that. I would have took the money too. Yes, I said it. Your girl tells the truth over here. I wouldn't have called the cops on him neither, because in my head I would have been like, oh, yes, Lord, I'm about to be paid. Puffy, please beat me up, because I'm about to get this check. And for that little beat down you gave me for 5 minutes, your girl could take that, honey. I could have took it for a half an hour. You could have beat me down for half an hour for $30 million. Okay? Let's get this right now, people. I will heal. My body will heal. Cassie body heals. She's able to still have children and everything. So he didn't do any bodily harm to her that could not be fixed and healed. Let's remember that. Guys, this is our topic for the day. I want you to tell me if you really think that our stars are really doing all these things. Do you believe that some higher ups, the Illuminati, I talk about that, it's true, okay? These people, Puff been partying like this for years, guys. 30 years plus, okay? The only time they bring up these freak offs and all these allegations is when Puff beat that company and he took them to court and he beat them at that lawsuit and they had to pay him. Puffy pissed them white people off, and that's why they came for him. I believe that, okay? These people build you up to tear you down. You got to be careful when you're dealing with scandalous people like that, okay? And they come in all shapes, creeds, and colors. It just so happened these people were white. So guys, drop comments. Let your girl know what's up. How you feeling about all this? Okay, are we being targeted? Let me hear it. And guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your girl got to do better at saying that. I know I'm terrible. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, this is your girl Kenyatta. Just